It's Crop and Create time. It's Friday. I just got home. Well, I didn't just get home. I got home, I ate dinner, I changed out of work clothes and into comfy clothes, and I missed all the classes today, which is just fine with me. So, oh sure, okay, sorry, this YouTube channel just posted a video, and I was like, oh, I can't watch it, so that's okay. We can catch up later. What was I going to say? Yeah, so I'm just getting settled in for a little while. I've got an hour, 2 hours, well, 2 hours before, oh, maybe I could watch this video. It's only half an hour. I've got, yeah, I've got, oh, he's talking. Hold on, sorry, there we go. So I am just getting settled and everything. I don't really know what else to say, other than we're getting ready. So I have 2 hours, about an hour and a half before the official kickoff for the event. So I'm going to keep working on, while I watch this YouTube video. Ooh, I made a mess. The Crafter's Companion classes. So I already finished one card for that class, and I'll show you in a moment. And I'm really hoping the person getting this card does not watch this video. I don't think she will. It actually broke. So I'm going to have to fix that. Is not watching this video, but I don't think she will. So, and if she does, she will probably forget all about it by the time her birthday rolls around. So, yeah. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to fix it. Then I'm going to show it to you. Then we're going to keep working on this Crafter's Companion class while we wait for the thingy to start. I might put the video on too. Or do I might watch this video instead. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the Crafter's Companion class on while I finish it. And we can watch the other video later. Alright, anyway, sorry, talking out loud, like I said, just got home, so strategizing. Yeah, so this vlog will be short compared to the other two. Or maybe I will end up just combining this homework and Friday, because homework was shorter than I expected to. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to fix this card so I can show you. And that's that. So there's this one. And I mean, this took me pretty much all week to do. But there it is. So there's the first one. Okay, so it's the end of Friday. I do believe I had intended for this to be its own video. There's no way it's long enough to be its own video, so I don't know what I'm going to do with you. So I'm going to sign off because it'll be either the end of the last video or this will just be a really short one. So let's go over what all happened, I guess. So I missed all of the classes during the day, which I said earlier because I was working. So I just caught the sort of kickoff party, which Catherine is with Gina again, so that's really fun. And they just kind of talked about like what the weekend was gonna look like. Just, you know, like overviewy type things. They went over like all the classes that were today. They talked about the classes that were tomorrow. Just overviewy type things, what to expect going into the weekend. I don't really even know what else to say. They gave away a bunch of really cool prizes. And that was pretty much it. Then there was another class with Vicky Bruton, which I just kind of put on and had on in the background because I was working on finishing the other class, which I will show you in a minute because I did finish all of the Crafter's Companion and actually started the Close to My Heart. So for tomorrow, as far as what we're doing tomorrow, I guess, since that's what Gina and Catherine talked about, we'll talk about what we're doing tomorrow. I think I mentioned this in the getting ready video, that the people that I kind of do this event with we're going to get together next weekend instead of this weekend, which kind of works out because Brooklyn conveniently decided that she needed food this weekend. So, well, she didn't decide that, like, she just is almost out of food. So I have to run and do that and do a couple other errands tomorrow. So, of course, though, all of the classes I really want to do are tomorrow. And I have other things going on Sunday, so I have to split them up over the 2 days, or I'd be gone for an entire day. One of the days. So it's better to split it up over the 2. And for me, I burn out quick when it comes to errands and things, so the fewer errands I can do in a day, the better off I am, I guess, for lack of a better explanation. But, so anyway, so I would rather split it up between the 2 days. Just like next week when I go hang out with my friends, or the, people that I do this class with, I have other life things that I have to do, so I'm not going to be able to stay as long as I had hoped to that weekend. In a weird way, that would have been better for me this weekend, but I also, it doesn't work well with the virtual class format. It's complicated. It's complicated to explain. But yeah, so I have to do that tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna have to dip out of Christina's class. I think what I'm gonna do is watch Gina's, or dip out of Tailored Expressions, only because I already kind of know how to use those stencils. So I feel like I never watched their class last time, so I feel really bad dipping out of their class. Or wait, no. I have to dip out of Christina's class, which is better. But it's not better because I really like Christina. But it's just gonna have to be what it is. I'm gonna try to leave like as soon as Gina's live is over. She has her class and then they have like a follow-up live after. So I'm gonna try to leave as soon as Gina's live is over and get back as quickly as I possibly can. I'm hoping to only be gone for like an hour. Luckily the places I need to go are not far, but running errands take time. And I don't need to get a ton of things, I don't think. But I don't know for sure. I have to figure that all out tonight. Or I suppose I could do it in the morning, because it is like an hour past my usual bedtime, and I'm super tired because I worked today, and we had some big stuff going on at work this week, so I'm just tired. I was tired before this whole thing started, but I think I remember that from last time too. I think I remember being really tired Friday night. So I'm going to show you quick kind of what we have. I also want to shout out Crafters Companion sent us these tri-color aqua water based markers, and I really, really like them, and I would be lying if I said my full set syndrome is not massively kicking in right now, and I want all of these. I don't need all of them. I have a good chunk of the Tombow markers that I got from someone, which weirdly doesn't set off my full set syndrome, because like it should, but it doesn't. I don't feel like I need to finish those, but I really like these, and these are really, 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 really setting off my full set syndrome. So I may have to research how many markers are in this line and see if this is a feasible thing to add to my, and maybe I got the Tombow markers from someone, partially because they weren't able to use them anymore, but they had been using them for a specific technique, but really it's just basic water-based marker, like crafting techniques is what they were using them for. And then I was into like the brush lettering for a little while, but that was a hobby that didn't really stick for me very well. So I'm kind of thinking I might destash those and switch to these because I really liked working with these. And I haven't touched those Tombow markers in almost 2 years. Except for this, because they had one color that I wanted to, that I needed to pull out of there that wasn't in this set of markers. But honestly, I think I just don't know how colors work. And I think I had it the whole time. But, yeah. So, I don't know. That's an option. But I just wanted to shout out these markers because it's been a while since something has, like, kicked in my full set syndrome this bad. I think the last thing that did this was the Gina K inks, like 3 or 4 years ago, and I wanted them all. Well, we can talk more about these later. They're just really cool. They're like 3 markers in one. Here, they're like 3 markers in one. So you get 3 colors all in one, which is really nice because you kind of know they're going to work together, and that's just nice. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. And one other update before I flip the camera around and you don't have to look at my face anymore. I'm trying to do shopping updates because we all know I'm not making it through this weekend without spending any money. Even though I should make it through this weekend without spending any money, but life doesn't work that way. So, I so far have only ordered from one shop, which to be fair is kind of weird because I haven't even done their class yet, but I didn't order from them last time, and I wanted to. It was Elle Studio, and I almost got what I had missed out on last time, but then ended up deciding that I liked what they did this round a lot. So I ended up buying the companion sets to what they sent us this round. And still don't have the other set from March, but that's okay. I'm going to get more use out of the set from this time than the companion sets from this set than I did, and I'll maybe explain more when we actually do that class, but we're not that far yet. Okay, so I'm gonna flip you around. I have one more fun thing I'm doing this weekend that I want to show you, and then I'll show you kind of where we're at card wise. And as far as classes tomorrow, I really want to try to do Gina's class live, so I have her stuff pulled out. And I have the close to my heart stuff pulled out and started. So I may be able to finish this during their intro live tomorrow morning and before the live. So I may do Gina's class live. I may not. I don't know yet. I haven't decided exactly what I'm doing. I tend to like to do the classes in order. It just makes my brain happy. And just like have the lives and the videos on. Like I watched all of the Crafters Companion class from earlier today, and I watched most of the Close to My Heart one in the 2 hours I was home before the kickoff party started. So sometimes I will get up early and watch another one before like the morning kickoff, or stay up late and watch one before I go to bed if I'm finishing something. So I don't really know what I want to do tomorrow. I think it'll just depend on how far I get on this. I already have 1 card done, and there's 3 cards in that class, and most of the work is done because most of it was pre-cutting paper, and now it's pretty much just assembly. I had a YouTube video turn on that I was not expecting, so we'll turn that off. Scared me. And yeah, so I will show you a few more things before we go, and then that's it. This is also how you know I'm tired, because I'm rambly as all get out. So here's the Gina K stuff out if I so choose to do that tomorrow morning. And some of the Close to My Heart stuff is still vibing. I also know it's time for bed because I started fighting with glue dots, and when I start fighting with adhesive, it usually means it's time for bed. This is masking garbage. Okay, so I already showed you this one earlier, but this is the pop-up box, which is now holding up pretty well. I think I fixed all of its little weak spots. So yeah, that's that. And then these two are the other Crafters Companion classes that I used those markers on. Also, this, can you see that? Yeah, you can't see how sparkly that is. I always forget, and I have an old video on this, on my channel from when I first started. So it's like 5+ years old. No, I just got a couple weeks ago, whatever, I just got an email from YouTube saying I had been on YouTube for 7 years. So, it's probably 6 years old, this video. And, oh, that's coming loose. We might have to adjust that. And it probably didn't help that I was just playing with it. But, I'm doing this sparkle watercolor, which is basically just like where you take a sparkle pen or a glitter pen, a Wink of Stella pen, a Spectrum Noir sparkle pen, and you can use those to watercolor because it's just water and glitter basically. And I always forget about that, and it's, you know, sometimes these classes are just about, hey, here's the thing you forgot you knew how to do. Remember this? And you go, oh yeah, I do. I remember that. So that was kind of that moment. And then we just did some more watercolor. This is the first time I've tried this background technique. I knew it, but I never tried it before with the salt. And where you watercolor background and then you sprinkle salt on it, and the salt will like suck up the water and then make this kind of cool looking pattern thing. I think it looks like a lizard, if you ask me. Probably just because this one is green. I probably could have let it dry a little bit longer and got even more of a pattern, but I didn't do that. So, but it's still really cool. And then this one, which I have to admit, this is one of those cards where I did not like that background at first when I made it, but now looking at it again, I'm a little more like, that's not horrible. I think I wish I would have glued this piece on the other direction, like with this end on this end, but that's okay. It still came out pretty good. Like, I'm still happy with it. And then this is the first Close to My Heart card. So that's what we got done today. Like I said, I'm exhausted. Oh, can I just brag for a minute? Look what I have. This is a little braggy, I'll admit it, but I have the new Gina K Designs pick and stick tool, and I've used it 3 times on the 3 sequins on this card, but I really like this one. I have so many of these. I have like no, I got rid of the other one. I had the We Are Memory Keepers one, and I got rid of that one because I had 2 other ones. I had 2 of the Marvy Jewel Pickers, and I bought the Studio Katia one because I can get a pink wax tip for it, which I still haven't ordered because it was out of stock when I ordered the actual tool, but I didn't want to wait for them to come back in stock, basically, or to be in stock at the same time, so I ordered this one, and eventually I will switch this. I will get the pink one and switch it. So this one I have for literally no other reason other than I want it to have a pink tip, because pink is kind of my color, but I could not pass up the Gina K one. And like, if I actually take crafting stuff with me and I need one of these, this would probably be like my travel one potentially, or one of the Marvy ones, or this might be the one that just like chills on my desk, and the other one is just there to like look pretty, or, you know, I just figure if I accidentally break one, I'm covered. That's what I think. I keep thinking about this one time eons ago when I was in college, so like 10 years ago, where I was watching craft videos in my dorm room, and I was watching some of these like haul craft room tour or something like that video, and I was kind of making fun of them because they had like 9 paper cutters, And now I have like 9 of a lot of things, like pick and stick tools and blending brushes. I have like 5 sets of blending brushes. Not all the same size. I have a set of Picket French brushes. I have a set of Gina K brushes in both sizes. I have probably half a set of her, another half a set of her big brushes just that I've gotten from goodie bags and events. And I have a couple extra mini brushes of Gina's. And then I have the Waffle Flower detail brushes in 3 of the 4 sizes. So I have become that person now. So I don't even know whose video it was. It was 8,000 years ago. I didn't even think I was going to ever do YouTube at the time. And so whoever that video that was, I have just become you as I've gotten older. So college me doesn't really have anything to talk about anymore. But one last thing before I go. For the night, I've decided to make Tape Runner Graveyard, because I'm not going to lie, I do not think I got enough Tape Runner for this event. I've already gone through one, but granted this one was started before the event, so I don't know if that really counts. But I have gone through one Tape Runner, so I just loaded this up with another one, and I only have 2 left after this. So I'm a little bit nervous that I don't have enough Tape Runner, or that I'm going to run out immediately after this event, and I need to check my sources and see if I can get more before next weekend, because I'm going to want to make things next weekend, and I need to have Tape Runner to be able to do that. I don't need this, honestly. My adhesive drawer, I'm just going to show you. It's over here. My adhesive drawer is overflowing with a different variety of anything and everything you can think of. I have this glue dot runner that I've had for like a gazillion years and I never use it. Like, running out of Tape Runner would not be the end of the world for me in the slightest. I have plenty of other things going on in here that I can use. I have, like, look at all of this double-sided tape. Like, I could just use that, or my foam tape is actually almost out, for real. But I have a gazillion packs of foam squares back there. So, like, you know, I'm really not hurting for the adhesive situation at all. I've got, like, 4 bottles of Connect glue in here, too, which I didn't realize I had. My Lawn Fawn one glue tube is almost used up, though, so once that gets used up, we'll dip into those. I also have a Starbucks gift card in there, but that's just in there for measuring purposes. So, yeah, I'm not hurting for adhesive, but we're going to see if I can actually make it through this weekend on 4 things of Tape Runner, because I am kind of nervous. And it feels like such a dumb thing. Like, isn't it like craft time 101 to, like, make sure you have enough Tape Runner before an event like this? I don't know. But that was my Misty, by the way. That was way louder than I anticipated. Anyway, I am rambling because I am tired. So I'm going to go to sleep so that I can be up in the morning to do this tomorrow. So I'm super excited. I was not necessarily feeling this yesterday or even today, but now that I've started, I'm feeling it and I'm excited to keep going. So I really don't want to stop now, but I'm just going to get frustrated if I don't. I don't do well when I'm tired. So I am going to wrap it up. I'm going to go do all the bedtime things and go to bed, and then I will be back in the morning. Oh wait, I have to close the video. Hold on. Almost all the lights are off, so it's dark. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I will see you again soon. Have a crafty day.